High School with the TSA, the Technology Students of America. What does TSA stand for?
Technology Student Association.
I was close. These are the architects, the manufacturers, the designers of tomorrow. Coming up this morning in Walton's World, we will show you their wares, plus a printer that prints three-dimensional stuff. Look at this. This was printed on a printer. Guys, back to you.
Cool stuff. Thank you, Jonathan. The time is now 5:54. Morning.
That's right. Oh, that song was "I'm Your Venus." That's what it was.
I
Okay.
danced to that.
Right. We'll find out why Jonathan is hanging out at high school after this.
You understand they're building a bridge?
Oh, they're building many things, Ron Trevino. Top of the morning to you, Houston. We are live at Friendswood High School with the Technology Students Association all around, holding the stuff they made. One student in particular, his name is Andrew. He's on the heels of a fresh win. Andrew, how are you doing?
Fine.
Andrew just won a $15,000 check for designing a bridge. That is the bridge on the monitor he designed. Andrew, tell us about the bridge.
Well,
It supports the truck.
right, the truck's running across it. All these different colors show the different stresses that are running on the bridge. Red is compression force, blue is tension force.
And what do you want to be when you grow up, Andrew?
Mechanical engineer.
What a surprise. I think you're close to it. This is the award he won. It's a big glass block. I don't mean to take away from it, but that's what it is. And this is a bridge you built also.
Yes, it's just a model bridge out of balsa wood and cut it out of large planks that were probably about this wide originally.
It is very cool. A lot of things happening at Friendswood High School. Remember how architectural models used to be built? They kind of looked something like this, and you had to labor over them for like years, it seemed like. Well, now they got this new funky printer. It's called a Z Printer 310. It's at work right now, and it's like a three-dimensional printer. It prints 3D things. With me now are Jeff and Corey. Jeff, how you doing?
Pretty good.
Looks like Neo from The Matrix. And Corey, what's going on?
Not much.
This is what the printer prints. How do you describe those?
Well, it prints it out in a 3D state, and you see the toilets and stuff right there. And
It's like a little bathroom.
Yep, and it's a lot easier than doing that over there.
And you guys have a competition coming up in a couple of weeks.
Yes, we do. It's Nashville, Tennessee. It's June 20th.
And what's the name of the hotel you're staying in?
The Gaylord Suites.
The Gaylord Suites. Guys, we are live at Friendswood High School. Much, much more ahead. We'll show you a girl who built a violin, and she can play it. Guys, back to you. She built a violin.
Okay.
Deborah, you play the violin. No, you play the flute.
I have a violin.
You have a
I
violin.
haven't learned to really master it yet.
But you play the
anyway.
flute, right? I remember
Yeah, I
you
do play
playing
the flute also. Yeah. Thank you, Jonathan. Okay, speaking of building bridges, I hope we don't
Stanley
have to
Cup
build
championship for the Lightning. We'll be following the sports world for you. Have updates on the news at 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Enjoy your day.
Thank you, Gift. The time is 6:51.
Our small mind at large is learning about engineering this morning.
And we'll check in with him. In fact, the young lady who's making that or playing that violin also made that
She
violin.
made that violin?
Yeah, she made it.
And she can play it, too.
Yes, she can.
She can play that fiddle.
Some oppose a third loop around Houston. We'll tell you why.
A third loop. Okay. Our small mind at large is in Friendswood this morning.
He's hanging out with several future architects and engineers at Friendswood High School. Jonathan?
Top of the morning to Debbie and Ron. We are live at Friendswood High School with the Technology Student Association. With me now is Allison, who made this violin. Ever made a violin? I never have, but she made this one. And earlier she was playing it. Allison, how are you doing?
It's fine.
Can you play a little something to prove it? Do you
I'll
take
try.
requests? You know that song Echo by Trapped?
No.
Go. Play a little something. It really does play. You are a talented girl. What do you want to be when you grow up?
Biomedical engineer.
Wow. A lot of girls your age aren't interested in this. You were one girl. We have a classroom full of guys. The ratio is like 20 to 1. I don't know. I'm guessing. But why do you think that is?
I guess tech stuff, building stuff. I guess girls are more into like drawing and stuff like that.
Do you have friends who are girls and they're like, oh, why are you building a violin, Allison? You're sounding cool.
No.
They don't say that stuff?
No.
You
Everybody
try to get
thinks
them
it's
into
pretty
it?
Cool.
It is pretty cool. And she just got a $105,000 scholarship for Drexel.
Yes.
Never heard of it, but it's a good school. I'm taking it.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Moving on to Ryan. Ryan, you built a clock.
Yes, sir.
This is the clock that Ryan built. And you know what? It actually ticks. Silence, everyone. Let's hear the ticking. Here we go. Can you hear that? It was ticking. Take my word for it. I don't know if the mic is sensitive enough. What do you want to be when you grow up, Ryan?
Hopefully an aeronautical engineer.
Thank you. Our audio guy started ticking. You want to design planes?
Anything that flies.
Like spaceship?
If I can build that.
Go with it, dude. Jake over here built a radio control car. Jake, turn it on real quick. This thing can go 70 miles an hour, I am told, though he's not proven it. It's a gas. Cool. All right, turn it off now, dude. You're killing me. You're killing me. We believe you. It goes so fast. Jake injured his foot. Jake, show your injury to the camera for the people at home watching who maybe don't want to eat or finish their breakfast. Show us your foot injury. He's not wearing any socks. Show us, Jake. Come on, dude. Don't be ashamed, dude. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed. There we go. That's his injury and his smelly foot. Before I throw it back to you guys, it's a new terminology going around this school. It's called buenoism. Demonstrate it real quick. Storm. It's how they say hello now, the kids, I am told. Ron, maybe you can do that to Deborah. Do it again. Let's see. Storm. Buenoism.
Okay, well, here's how we say goodbye. So, Jonathan, thank you very much.
She tried it.
I did. I tried. Thank you, Jonathan.
Messed up my hair.
I'm sorry. We'll fix it during the commercial break here. That's it for this hour.
Thank you so much, Dave.
Bridge building and model building, our small mind at large, is working with tomorrow's architects and engineers.
He's live at Friendswood High School. What's going on there, Jonathan?
A lot's going on, Ronnie. Top of the morning to you, Houston. These are the architects and engineers of tomorrow. We were live at Friendswood High School with the TSA, which stands for
Technology Student Association.
Well done. And that's just the tip of the iceberg, I tell you. This is Darren. Darren, how are you doing?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
You may remember him from that tape, Darren's Dance Moves. That did well for you.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good.
And now you want to be an engineer.
Yes, sir.
Is that your dream job?
No.
You made a bow. What's your dream job?
I guess, early morning television announcer.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do take it. It's yours.
Thanks, man.
Finish this out.
All right, guys. Well, here's what I got. I got a takedown recurve bow, and it takes a little...
I'll inform. I've just been told 30 seconds. This bow he made from scratch, and to prove that it works, he's going to shoot, what's that called, the Redneck Award?
I believe so.
The Redneck Award. Everyone duck! The Redneck Award is a squirrel pelt attached to a piece of board, and here he goes. Guys, back to you. Can he get it? Can he get it? Can he get it? No. I guess he chickened out.
7:36 coming up on 11 News this morning.
Hi, I'm Justin Ledford, and we're here live today at Friendswood High School. Have you ever seen downhill racers race on flatland before? Didn't think you did. So stay tuned on One World to see what happens next.
Yeah, boy!
Yeah!
Architects and engineers, and they're right here in the Houston area.
Our small mind at large, Jonathan Walton, is with a group of students who are good at building things.
You got that right, Ronnie. Top of the morning to you, Houston. We're live at Friendswood High School, like you said, with the architects and engineers of tomorrow. One such boy. Josh, how you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm well. Josh designed and built this boat. It's a radio control boat. And on the boat, he designs and builds jewelry.
It's pretty nice.
What does one have to do with the other, Josh?
Actually,
Jewelry and boats. I don't see the connection.
strange combination. My dad actually does jewelry for a hobby. Yeah, I bet that tastes good.
You were inspired by your dad?
Pretty much, yes.
Cool. Also, we have this talented guy, Chris. Chris wants to be an architect, and he's designed these. Have you won anything with these? Any awards?
Yes. Best in state for TSA this year.
That looks like a giant octopus in outer space.
Yes, it is.
And this is another octopus at rest.
Sure.
And this is an underground metro system.
Yes.
Talented guy. What do you want to be when you grow up?
Architect or
be an architect.
Engineer.
This is Z, the man, Mr. Zimmerman, and his beautiful wife behind these kids. Talented kids, Mr. Z.
Thank you. Thank you. They're very talented kids.
You do a good job.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
But not as good as my job. Right now we have these two downhill racers. They're built by Friendswood High School, the Technology Student Association. And normally you need a hill to race them on. In this one we got
Jared
and pushing we have
Ryan
and
Drew.
Here's the race. They're going to start here when I say the start words. I'm not going to say them now because I don't want to false start. That is the finish line over there, the yellow line, and the kids are waiting. So without much further ado, never before been done on television. It's like bobsledding on the ground. Are you ready, kids? On your marks. Get set. Go! I wish I'd have numbered them. One of them doesn't have steering, one of them doesn't have brakes, but together they both make a complete car. And I guess the one on the left won, the blue with the stripe. Terry Zimmerman, the man with the plan. These are quite a phenomenal group of kids. Where do you see them in 10 years?
I see them as being the ones that are taking care of us when we're in the retirement home and doing an awesome job of it. These kids, anything you ask them to do, they'll take care of it. They get it done.
I wish I was 15 again, for a lot of reasons. One of them being, I wish I could be as talented as these kids. We are live. It is Friendswood High School. It is the Technology Student Association. Can anyone join this?
Anybody who's in
Sounds like we're having some